I'm Andrew Abrams, the Artistic Director of Capital City Theater. We would like to take a moment to share a few words with you about Capital City Theater, Madison's first professional musical theater company. You know, I grew up right here in Madison, and I moved to New York quite a while ago, and I love going to Broadway shows. I mean, who doesn't? But what always amazes me is when I go out of the city to go see regional theater like Paper Mill Playhouse in Millburn, New Jersey, or Signature Theater in Washington, D.C., what amazes me is the quality of musical theater out there in the regional theaters is as good, if not better sometimes, than some of the stuff that you see on Broadway. And I thought to myself, what would be so amazing would be to go back to Madison, my home, where there is such a thriving arts community now, way more than it ever was when I was living here growing up, and start a professional musical theater company.
Capital City Theater will bring to Madison, I do believe, something that is missing. There's a hole to be filled. There's a need for professional musical theater in Madison.
I truly believe that a region and a city is stronger and bigger and better when there are more arts organizations, when there's more music, when there's more professional theater.
Having a new organization like this that is committed to hiring equity actors on a regular basis is really exciting for someone like me.
There are some amazing community and semi-professional theater companies in Madison, but the niche that still needs to be filled is a professional musical theater company. That means that everyone from actors to directors to tech staff to creative staff will be paid, everybody. Now, who are we going to use in our productions? Well, first and foremost, we will always audition Madison actors first. There are some wonderful equity performers in Madison, non-equity performers, we will see them first. Then we will go out of town to New York, Chicago, Milwaukee to look for our other professional actors.
I know Andrew very well, and I've seen his work and the passion and absolute drive that he puts behind his music and his direction, and anytime he is in front of an orchestra and he raises that baton, I'm going to tell you right now that it is something that you cannot miss.
We know that not every school has musical theater in it, or even theater in the curriculum, so Capital City Theater wants to provide this extra specialized training for those who are interested in getting into the world of musical theater. Leading our educational lineup is an already successful musical theater intensive training program called Find Your Light. It spans everything from working with students who want to think about going into college for musical theater to adults who have professional auditions in New York City or Chicago, and just the local theater enthusiast who wants to be a well-rounded performer, learn more about etiquette or more material.
In addition to the Capitol Theater, we will be using other Overture Center venues for our performances. This will allow us to do big and small shows alike and put us on par with the other theater companies and amazing performing arts organizations that are already using those venues.
I'm very excited to find ways that Madison Ballet and Capital City Theater can collaborate, bringing two professional organizations on this stage, working together to enhance our performing arts is going to be fun, exciting, not only for the artists, but for the community as well.
I want to take you, the patrons, the donors, the friends of Capital City Theater, on a backstage tour. That means that I want to create videos that will take you through the audition process, into the rehearsal room, all the way to the building and painting of our sets and into the full stage productions. I want you to be there as we do interviews with the cast and crew members, and you get an inside look at how an actor prepares for a role, or perhaps hear how the director has decided on a style of the show. So that way when you come to see our productions, not only are you going to see a wonderful night of amazing singing and dancing, you're going to have an experience that takes you beyond just great musical theater, an experience that keeps you coming back year after year and show after show.
We need your support. Ticket sales only make up 50% of any theater company's revenue. We invite you to join us for some of our wonderful fundraising opportunities that will be coming up this summer and autumn.
Be their advocates. Push for what is going to be the future of musical theater in this community. And you know what? You're all going to be there to give that standing ovation at the beginning, and I just cannot wait to see it.
To have a student come through the ranks of Capital City Theater's educational programs, make a career in theater, and want to stay here, live here, and work professionally with Capital City Theater would be our greatest honor. With your financial help, we can make that happen. We can provide those programs and make those dreams come true for someone. Give back to Madison, professional musical theater performers that might have started out here in our very own hometown.
If you're interested in learning more about how to support Madison's new first professional musical theater company, I invite you to personally contact me or our amazing managing director, Steph Dickens, to find out more information about how you can be involved. Thank you for spending your valuable time getting to know Capital City Theater and the people behind it.
The curtain is rising on our fundraising campaign, and it's time to get involved.
For upcoming information on our 2015 season, please visit our website,
where you can also donate today.